The other part of 2 was putting E10 on C3. So while these are drying still, let's go ahead and work on these. Here, they're actually really small pieces. My goodness. So it looks like, in real life, it looks like they're like a type of a hub. Oh my goodness, it's also connected there. Make sure I'm not taking anything out of the actual little hub itself. God, these are really small. These are gonna, I can definitely see using the tweezers to put these on. That's my discard pile, if you're wondering. Alright, I want to smooth out the cutout parts, not on those, because that would be like redonkulous. I don't see that happening. But I can smooth out from where I took these out if it's necessary, yeah. Just a little bit. Oh, looks like I actually chomped a bit out of that one. Shame on me. Now the tank won't drive as well. Looks like even being careful wasn't careful enough. Okay, we'll have to slow down on the clipping next time. This thing is really sharp and will clip into the piece if you're not careful. It doesn't care, it just clips. And it does a good job at that. Almost too good of a job. Did I clip it that much? Holy cow. Really? Wow. Sorry about that. Either that or it was defective. We won't know now because they're there. Alright, what's next? Alright, so we said E10 has got to go into... Oh, E10 goes into the hub goes into this spot here. So what I like to do, I like to do factory mode, assembly line mode. Okay, assembly line, you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. It makes it for an easier and faster process. And so instead of doing one, and then so I want to already have it. So if I'm gonna pick it up like oh my God. See, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, first I'm going to turn these all over so I can see the impression that shows the outside here. Because when I pick these up with the tweezers, I want to be able to put them in there. Practice first. Make sure you know what you're doing before you put any glue anywhere. So it looks like they might actually fit in. Yeah, so they actually do fit in. There's some pressure to push them all the way in. So this is the way I want to put them in. So I'm going to face these all this way. Alright, we're going to have some more coffee, and we'll come back and put the pieces in place. Okay, we're back. Had some coffee. Now we're going to put these pieces in here. Yeah, okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking the tweezers, I'm placing it on the spot and using my thumb then to push it in because it does fit inside that little round part. So this may not be so bad. Just put it, oh crap, that's too much. Way too much glue there. Ah, it shows aging. So make sure you've only got a little bit of glue is all you need. Dab in the center. So I wipe off the glue at the lip there. Plus the way these things are sitting in here, they're not going to come out. I promise. Well, at least there's really going to be no reason for them to fall out. It's not like you're going to be playing with the inner hub. I mean, you're barely even going to see it. Yes, that took me 4 tries. Shout out to the person that told me to start publishing these videos once a week, as it forces me to work on the model, because we will deliver. You see how this assembly line method works here? I get a process established and I knock these out one at a time. Boom, 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 boom. You know, Henry Ford's the one that really came up with the idea. There you go. Okay, so the next thing, these aren't, I'm going to wait till several hours from now to do these, maybe even tomorrow. I want to make sure that those are dry because that's a pretty, not a solid connection, you know. And then I will put these onto here. Oh, I have to paint these first. So next thing, so yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll paint these and let them dry. Then we'll put them together. And then we'll put these and a couple other pieces onto the hull. Until next part, we'll catch you later. Okay, we're back and we're still working on part 2. And the next part was, oh, we needed to paint these outside wheels black now that these axles have had plenty of time to dry. So we should be able to pick them up with no problem to paint those. So if I remember right, the instructions on this thing said to shake it well. Shake well. That's really interesting. I never had a paint before that you had to shake. Okay, we'll shake it. Got our brush. We washed the brush out the last time after we used it the last time. Now the problem is I don't have a place to put these. I guess I'm just going to put them on the table. This is going to be a work table anyway. It's a low cost table. So I don't care if I get paint on the table. That's not a problem for me. Alright, now let's see if we can open this without it spilling over like it did last time. Still wants to come out. No? Okay. But it just brought to bear a question. How do I get the paint out of the bottle? Do I take the lid all the way off? Looks like I may have found a better way to paint this black. So I'm just going to put it on the table over here. Hopefully it doesn't stick to the table. Yeah, kind of boring, but it's the part that's got to be done. I mean, if you want your model to look a little bit realistic anyway, then you gotta spend some time painting it too, right? So it looks like by lightly hitting the brush on the top of the wheel here, I can get inside where I need to. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get that paint out without making a mess. But that's part of this thing too. The whole thing is a learning. It's been like crap. It's been over 40 years since I built a model or painted a model. So this whole thing is a learning process for me as well. So that way the next time I build one, maybe we can do a little bit better job. So the one thing I see is I need to put some of this paint somewhere where I can dip it with the brush. Now I haven't figured out how to do that yet. squeeze the bottle. It's like that, I guess. We can try that. Oh, we forgot to put our angry rock music on, didn't we? Two more wheels to go. And even once we painted the wheels, there are some parts we can assemble to the tank while we're waiting for them to dry. Alright, that's the black paint for the wheels. Reseal the paint. Before I go to assemble more, I'm going to wash this brush out real quick. Take a sip of coffee. Best way to take care of your brushes is clean them as soon as you're finished using them. So we'll come back and we'll work on putting some of these parts onto the hull of the tank. We'll be right back.